is my daily devotional. The existence of God is as obvious as the nose on your face. To think that the world happened through some cosmic boo-boo is ludicrous. Yeah, it's crazy to think that there is a series of coincidences that brought the galaxies together so the planets in perfect order would run their paths in such a way. No. God, in all his majesty, spoke all of this into existence. And to simply look at the stars, to see the creation of spring and summer and fall and winter, to see the sea, to see those animals made perfectly for the habitats that they live in. Not some series of accidents or changes through an evolutionary process. It is all by the majesty of God. On the back of my arm is a tattoo. It says, "No excuses." Romans 1:20. Man is without excuse because God is so obvious in his creation. Fact is, Romans chapter 1, verses 19 and 20 put it this way. Since what may be known about God is plain to them, because God has made it plain to them. For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made. So, man is without excuse. Listen to what the scriptures say in Psalms chapter 14, verse 1. The fool says in his heart, "There is no God." So we are told in Romans 1:20 that man is without excuse because of all the things that are made. They're obvious and they should know that God is. And then it goes on to say, but if you don't believe what you see that is so obvious of God's creative power and existence, then you're a fool. That's why he said it's ludicrous. It's crazy. It also goes on and says in Proverbs chapter 9 at verse 10, but the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. We're skipping our way through the book of Psalms, and we are today in Psalms 111. And there we see that same sentiment repeated as seen in this proverb. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. All who follow his precepts have good understanding. To him belongs eternal praise. Now that word fear doesn't mean to be afraid, but means to have an awe-inspiring respect for. So you see in creation the work of God, and it gives us that awe sense. In awe, we fear, we respect, we acknowledge God. And the fool says there is no God. The fool can't see the obvious that God created all that there is. No. They want us to think that there was some cosmic boo-boo in a series of accidents that occurred that chemically started somehow with some one-cell organism by accident that somehow divided and split. And folks, it's ludicrous. The Bible says multiple times that the fear, the acknowledgement, the respect of the Lord, that God bless you. Good day.